The parallels between the Twin Towers attack and the biological process from fertilization to the fall of man. Mom and dad provide 23 chromosomes each. Dad in the form of sperm, mom in the form of an ovum. Non-related to the parallel, this is a great moment visually to see where the Jesus fish symbol derives from. As the two spherical biologies overlap, it creates the vesica Pisces. As the two gametes unite, order out of chaos, fertilization occurs. Genesis of the 46 chromosome zygote, the origin of man. Divinity, the divine, the two vines, mom's vine and dad's vine back to origin, also known as the father. The zygote is a seed. In approximately 24 hours, it creates a stem. At the end of the stem is the fruit of that seed, and that is the conceptus. That is you. Identical 46 chromosomes. You and the Father are one. Noah inside the Ark of the Covenant. Approximately 7 days, the zygote travels down to the wall of the mother's uterus, where it's going to land into the matrix. This is implantation or conception, legally defined as the beginning of pregnancy. The only thing created here is the mother's aspect of the placenta, or the third thing, the tertium quid, ultimately defined as the feto-maternal organ, aka Mary and Jesus. As you exit the water world, the Old Testament, through the vagina into the New World, New Testament, where they cut you off from the umbilical cord, creating the fall of man, or original sin. The afterbirth material still connected to mother or matrix contains the combined biologies of you and mother, which is then presumed lost or abandoned property subject for discovery or claim. Civil law and taxes is built around the feto-maternal organ, looked at as one 92 chromosome biological monstrosity or beast. The birth certificate is then issued to the decedent monstrosity, aka the mark of the beast. The fallen man is then led to identify as the birth certificated character, leaving him stuck in the matrix. The Twin Towers attack. Here we have the number 11, or the two swords, the spiritual and the temporal swords. The spiritual sword, or the North Tower, represents the capital, mind, father. And when that first plane hits, it's Genesis of the zygote. The first plane to hit was American Airlines, giving us America's part of the equation. The temporal sword, or the South Tower, representing the labor, the body, the sun. And when that second plane hits, it is the conceptus coming into being. The second plane to hit was United Airlines, giving us the United States aspect of the equation. The zygote and the conceptus have identical 46 chromosomes, giving us the Twin Towers. Note that 46, 4 plus 6 is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1, giving us another 11. When the North and South, or the mind and the body, are combined, it gives us the world, the all-encompassing sphere world, trade center. As the towers come crashing down to the ground zero, or Mother Earth. This represents implantation in the biological sequence, wherein the only thing that would be created here would be the maternal aspect of the placenta, or the third thing, to parallel the third thing, having the third plane crash into the Pentagon, or the vagina. In their narrative, this would be Mary's vagina, as well as it's located in the state of Virginia, the Virgin Mary, who, by the way, has been the patroness of the United States since 1792. Note, if 3 being the spirit plus 4 being the body equals 7, the 2 biologies inside of the placenta, the third thing indicates why the third plane, it was American Airlines Flight 77 going through the vagina. The fourth and final part of the sequence is the fourth plane crashes into a field, or you could say falls to the ground. All as numbers according to the Masons. The number 201 has been used in numerous places, including Event 201, the pandemic simulation. Here is how they incorporated 201 in the parallel. There were 2 twin towers that collapsed to ground zero, only to result in 1 world trade. As well, the placenta is made up of 2 biologies, UN mother, which then passes through the vagina, resulting in 1 fetal-maternal organ. 1 world trade.